there we go. Game number 1 from one of the favorites, one of the top favorites, like it was Suomi too. And this is AM. And we have 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. And we are starting with Dave again, co-casting. Amazing day of Age of Empires. And Mr. Dave, we have seen crazy games. What we can expect with this Frank's Pocket MBL, and then Khmer as a pocket.
Yeah, we haven't seen Khmer yet in the game so far today. And Khmer is a really good pocket civ. Obviously, you don't need the buildings to go up to the next stage. Your farmers, they gather faster, so that's really nice. But like, I still think Frank's is the best pocket civ here. I still think so. And you're going to have to make army in feudal age. So you don't even, that building bonus doesn't even really come into play that much. Like, you're going to have to make scouts as Khmer. So
yeah,
can
and
the
it's
farms
dangerous.
Carry them through? I don't know.
Isn't dangerous for you, for example, not doing a barrack? Because if you get a rash and you don't have a single spear, it can be... Well, you can make houses and gather the village in, but it still is very dangerous. I don't think so that Khmer... And they don't have... If they can go long... Well, they have the elephants. But the elephants are slower, even if Khmer are faster. But then paladins... Paladins are paladins, 192 HP. Yeah, I prefer Franks. I think Franks is probably the best pocket. I would say Indians after that. And then, well, you can think in all the civilizations. Anyway, we need to check the players. Hira, MBL, Nikov, Sobek, Soki, Chris, and MBL as a pocket. It surprised you that MBL is in the pocket?
Well, they might be trying something new out for like the first few stages before they get to the favorite teams. Maybe trying out some new positions. Usually you'd see someone like Nikov in the pocket position.
Yeah.
Because he's got such good macro, and MBL kind of likes the messy fights on the sides. But from what we've seen so far, though, like, there's so much feudal pressure coming from the pocket players. Is there really a difference?
Yeah,
like, we haven't
that's
gotten
also
to
true.
that late game composition in any of these games, really.
Yeah, it's true. But like you said, if they advance here, I don't see AM facing the best teams with MBL as a pocket. Not because he cannot do it well, because MBL, in my opinion, going crazy as flank or getting double against 2, he handled better than others.
Yeah, like if MBL is versus 2 players and they're both going all in on him, MBL is probably going to come out of it alive. Like, he won't be in a good position, but he'll come out of it more alive than other players because he's so good at reacting to what people are doing.
Yeah, so then it's gonna boost their economy from his teammates, even if he's gonna be in a weaker position, and they are going to be over the other opponents. Anyway, Hira as Chinese is facing Britons. We have seen this matchup already, and Chinese or Britons, man?
I take Britons early and Chinese late. So Britons are gonna have. I mean, Chinese are gonna have the eco advantage early, but Britons with the extra archer range and the cheaper TCs and the sheep bonus, I feel like they can take the fights early better. It's just once you get into post-stamp, Chinese have more options.
Okay, then we're gonna analyze the Vietnamese. I love to see Vietnam like an early pick, man. You will say that few months ago, and you will say, come on, man, you stop drinking.
Yeah, well, Vietnamese, obviously, they got buffed. You know where all the TCs are, which is good in a team game. You can signal that to your allies, and they can go forward and lame if you want to. And they kind of match up pretty well against the Mayans, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, also
you get
remember
more HP on your archer units, and
yeah,
really,
that
really
with
nice.
bonus. That with bonus also is great.
Eagles are not a unit you're likely to see in feudal age from Mayans. You'll see those maybe in Castle or Imperial, but usually the Mayan player is going to go into archers, and Vietnamese do very well against that.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Of course, the skirmishes, Imperial skirmishes is not like something huge, but it might Imperial skirmishes from Britons as well. Well, they don't have Britons, but Chinese Imperial skirmishes to counter Britons, right? It can be good in late game too, but anyway, they have siege rams, a lot of stuff. I still think that AM gonna play incredibly aggressive. They usually, it was their trademark to go really aggro.
The walls so far would disagree with you. We see walls.
Well, so much
getting
walls.
Started from Nikov, walls from Hera, walls, crazy walls from the other team though.
Yeah, but the walls is something that doesn't surprise me anymore. I mean, if they go aggressive, they always try to have some safe. But I like this. I mean, they are respecting their opponents completely. They are taking, well, All the defense here. Blue, you can see wall till the edge of the map. The goal for Hira is extremely exposed, if you check. Look at that. All super forward, but all three are pretty forward.
It's so far out there. And there's no way for him to lock it down. The only way to lock that down is constant military pressure on your opponents.
Yeah, but Nico,
I don't think you can play defensive here.
Look at Nico for goal. It's even worse. I mean, the third goal for Nico is closer to purple.
And there's a hill there? There's 2 hills there?
Yeah.
Ah, yikes, dude. That's ugly.
It's ugly. It's absolutely... It's true. Oh, wait. I missed it. No. It's not his goal. Look at the secondary goal. I missed it on the left.
Oh,
and
the
he
goal
walled
is
it.
at the back. Okay.
I missed that goal. That other goal, now it makes sense it is closer to purple, because it's actually the third goal from purple, probably, which is a disaster one. Still. Going to the right side, many flaring here. He's trying to delay that Sobek. Remember, Sobek is from Chile. And Chris and Shoki are from Australia, if I'm not wrong, guys. That's why you see the flags there in the scoreboard. Okay, small palisade. Well, he lost a valley already, Sobek. Hira and MBL doing the damage, man.
Oh, good teamwork there with the scouts.
Yeah.
I'm sure MBL was chuckling to himself when that happened. You know how he is. Laughing about others' misfortunes. And double archer range from Sobek. So he's going to go straight into archers.
Screaming, come here. Well, double archery range from Hira in front. Still a long way to protect that goal. On the other side, well, we don't see any men-at-arms. They're going all directly into archers. Metagame here for all the teams, for both teams.
Completely metagame, and pockets both going into scouts. The difference with the pockets here is that Chris is walled, or Christ is walled. But, like, look at his walls. His base is still so exposed.
Yeah.
And MBL has a much better situation, I think.
Yeah, he's not walling. I mean, I'm checking the overlay, and Sobek lost 2 villages. I don't know where he lost the second, but he lost 2. Lost 2 villages because the scout is alive. So he lost 2 villages in early game. That's a lot. Oh, man, and now purple. Yeah. They are playing aggressive, Dave. I mean, they been walling, but they are attacking already. He lost also 1 village purple. And let's see, because this might be a good moment for them. They are facing AM in a big tournament. Do you think the players... AM, I don't think so, but the other players, do you think they will feel a little bit nervous? Because they know that a lot of people will watch them, right?
It'll be like, they'll be excited and nervous at the same time. Yeah. Excited to match up against these guys and to play in a serious thing and kind of test themselves, but at the same time, like, especially in the first game, your hands are shaking a little bit, you know, you don't want to make a mistake. And you can see that with the crazy walls that they put down. And I think the AM is showing how you can wall effectively on a game like this. You kind of build the walls as you need the buildings rather than what the other team has done, which is full palisades, which really slowed them down in my opinion.
Yeah, they are. The result is the same. They are walling the same, but just with the buildings doing super efficient walls. And on the right side, let's focus to Sobek. Archers and a scout all together. Well, no fletching yet for red. Hira not fletching either, but both are doing the fletching right now. Now the amount of farming looks that is bigger for yellow and red. More archers from Sobek.
Yeah, but the thing is, Hera and MBL can just run away, right? And I think if Sobek and Christ go to Hera's base, they're going to be way too exposed along the way, and maybe they can get their units picked off from Hera and MBL. I think MBL and Hera would be very happy with this outcome, just not fighting at all.
Yeah, if I was Chris, maybe it seems he's completely wall. I will try to go as fast as possible castle, or seems he's Khmer, I don't know, maybe add the bloodlines, because it's supposed to be a better micro from these players, so maybe you have to add something to be able to dominate them.
Let's see, Hera and MBL can camp this hill. They can sit on this hill all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Sobek and Chris have to go back, and they didn't make any damage. Sobek now getting the armor, and MBL also getting the armor for his scout. So it's full deal here from the pockets.
They're going aggressive. I like that. Well, it's good that they are taking the same decision, but right now it's starting to get some better micro. Hira 4-1, already 4-1, which is normal. I mean, he's one of the best players in the world, so he should definitely dominate with the micro. And green is now coming. He has to be careful. Let's see that engagement from both. He's gonna take the battle. Who? Remember, France with more more
numbers from
HP.
green.
Yes, he's there. Faster. Well, green, he's... Look at them. Well, the archers is the key here.
Of scouts there. It looked like more than it was because a bunch of those scouts were super weak, but he took a great engagement there because he got the armor a split second before yellow, and now you never want to be in this position. Equal amount of archers against Hera. Your army is gonna get microed down here for sure if you engage. I think red needs to wait for yellow to get more numbers, potentially to his base, but Heal was pressuring yellow. Nikov was back there, and purple has to go help.
Oh, and he's helping well. He's there. There is a lot of farming. The problem here is really clear. Hera, 11 unit kills, 2 losses.
Yep.
Well, that micro with the archers was on point. Still 4 scouts there, while now yellow is not sending anything there. You need to kill those scouts. MBL is going, but there's one spear. The spear, you need to micro properly. You need to go back, and he's going back. Is yellow sending anything? Seems like not. And
no,
MBL...
he's going up to Castle Age.
Okay, but MBL too.
Yeah, and that was the strategy for yellow, right? Is that he would stop producing in Feudal Age, and he would go up to Castle Age, but MBL still produced scouts and went up at the same time, so red is in deep trouble right now.
Yeah, he's now against 2. It's true that red got good amount of army, that's solid, but Hera, he's a Castle
It's up
Age,
to
man.
Castle Age. How?
He's Castle
Man, these guys
Age.
are so good. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean,
Let's look
he's
at red's
Castle
resources.
Age.
What is he looking like? Red should cook up in about a minute and a half, but against Hera, it's going to be really tough.
Exactly, but that's the thing.
So in Castle Age, he'll get that extra range.
But the thing is, Sobek, I think in Voobly, he reached 2.3k or something 1v1. You know? So he's not any player, he's a really strong player, but of course these players are, you know, the top 10 players in the world, and that makes a difference. Now he's going to the south, going with all the archers. Red. Red is about to click up, but look at the goal, look at the goal. Okay, he noticed he's gonna lose a village. Oh, he's microing properly, he didn't lose anything. But the problem is that if he reach Castle and don't have resources, oh well, actually, he got good amount. Look at the resources for Khmer. 800 food, man, and he has the market, 1,000 wood. He can even sell resources to get gold in case that he doesn't have. And the good thing is that Sobek has a lot of archers there.
Yep. Sobek's doing really well here. He held against Harry, didn't lose too many units. He came and supported his ally. Yellow needed gold. He's back on that gold. He's making knights. So it's not looking too terrible here, but Nikov is on the other side of yellow. Where is purple's army?
Well, good point. Now he's coming. He got a lot of farming too. The good thing now is that yellow shouldn't have any problem because he got the stables producing knights close. He's doing the husbandry. He should make the TC on gold, don't you think, Dave? So make a TC on gold right now.
On the front of that gold.
Yeah, 100 wood, and he's doing elephants. He's going elephants with husbandry. Well,
they're pretty easily countered. Like if you make a few of them, they're good early because it forces your opponents to go into spears or monasteries, and then you can shift back into knights. But I think they're just gonna be too slow to catch any army.
well, let's see. Look at Nico. Look at that timing. Look at Nico forcing him to make a tower, to purple to make a tower. He's gonna get insane really quick. Ay. The tower is gonna be in time. Maybe he's trying to wall it. Ouch, he wall it. He didn't lose the village. He's microing properly. The tower will be up and he will have the upgrades, but Nico is already starting to make the damage. The tower is not up at the end. Ay. And he's gonna lose more village. He's trying to move. You can see purple is doing a good job actually, but even with the good job, he's losing few villages. On the right side, there is already good amount of elephants, but I don't understand why yellow is not adding any TC. He's trying to go all in with elephants. It seems so, man.
MBL's diving here against the crossbows. I don't know. This seems like a good way to lose all of your army here for Hera and MBL.
Absolutely. Those elephants, Dave are +2. They have to be careful. The score, of course, is ahead to AM, but they are going to lose everything. Look at the archers from Hera and the knights. What the hell? They clean absolutely everything, and in the other side, now purple got heal advantage. If he micro properly, he should be okay as well. Let me check if they got ballistic. Hera got ballistic, Nikov got ballistic. But even like that, well, ballistic, heal advantage, now Thumbrim, even for Hera and +2. But those elephants, if red is going to get... Oh, look. They're trying to go from behind. They're trying to... No, what is red doing?
He's indecisive. He can't figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, What are you doing? Oh, and now they're going to the pocket. And why he is still without a TC in the goal? I can't understand this. Man, they are coming. Ay, ay, ay. Look at the knights and the crossbows now. Yes, he got 3 elephants, but man, a lot of those crossbows and knights. I don't understand why he doesn't have a TC. I don't get it, really.
Yeah, gold is something you need to produce elephants, and if you put one on the front there, they can't pressure against his base. Like, they just can't come in. It's so weird that he doesn't have that yet. Red cleaning up a few knights from MBL that are kind of straying in, and now Hera and MBL trying to find an avenue to hit yellow, but other than denying that gold, I don't think they can.
Yeah, no, those yellow elephants, now they can do the job. If Red is gonna catch up those, he's gonna take a lot of farming. I think in military they will be probably okay. The problem here is that the boom might be exploding for AM, right? Yeah, look at the village count in MBL and Hera mostly. Sick already.
Hera kind of delayed his military production and just distracted Red enough so that he had time to put down 2 extra TCs right as he hit Castle Age. And the villager count for him and MBL are just going to spike. Purple's done a really good job against Nikov, actually.
Yeah,
considering the position Nikov was in on the hill in his base, like, he's playing really well.
He's playing well. He kept the same amount of farming, more or less, but the problem is the village count too. Soki got now ballistic too, so he can hold with that hill. He's fine, but the economy is different. Honestly, with this situation and so many elephants invested, maybe they should go aggressive, like all in, because if they keep booming, they won't do anything. They need to go forward and siege. Really?
Yeah, and it's full 1 TC so far from yellow, and he has to know that he's too far behind economically over the Hera and MBL, and MBL and Hera have to know that he's either 1 or 2 TC with that amount of elephants.
Yeah, so do you think Red or Yellow should probably send the villages forward and try to go aggressive, man, with siege? Mangonels, Scorpions, whatever. Otherwise, it's so difficult.
Yeah, even if Red goes to Stone or Red's 3 TC though, it's gonna be tough for him to get up to Imp. It's just a really tough position because you feel like you have to hit the economy, but you can't let this army wander around from AM.
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, I was thinking that maybe Britons could go like 1 TC up. Imagine going Arbalest early. It can pay off also with so many elephants, because he has a lot of elephants actually, and those are +1, +2 elephants. Now this is gonna be a big battle. It's gonna be 3 players. Nikov is there, but now Purple is coming from behind too. Those elephants should do the job here, and Sobek is doing a good micro against Hero, but those elephants are working really well. Man, the elephants eat everything, and now Blue is losing all.
The problem is that the crossbows are exposed. The elephants aren't with either group, so Red's going to get his cleared up. Purple's not going to be able to do too much here. They're just going to fight. AM's going to fight like 3 different battles, and the other team needed to fight 1 battle.
Yeah, look at the problem here. MBL, 83 villages. The other pocket, 54 villages at this point with 21 knights. It's true that Chris got right now 13 elephants, which are more expensive, but either go aggressive now, like, 4 stables for MBL, go siege or something, or it's gonna be impossible. Even going forward, probably it's gonna be impossible. It's super difficult with this economy advantage. All the players are really ahead. Well, the only one that is more or less okay is Sobek with 72 villages.
Yeah, Sobek's actually played this very, very nicely this game, but I think the mistake was, and you brought it up before, like, I think instead of chasing that army, they should have just pressured into Hera's base, or pressured into Nikov's base.
Yeah, they need to
all the elephants in a mass, because then the AM army is forced to follow you, you know? You don't have to take a fight in the middle of the map, you take a fight in someone else's economy.
And when you are behind like they are, while you are waiting there in the middle of the map, they are just respecting too much. Now AM, they should try to attack and make some damage, because otherwise happen that that Hera with this crazy economy balance, and he's on the way to Imperial Chinese civilization is gonna try to kill the monks, and he will. Yeah, they will still killing those knights probably, or make a good battle, but then Hera, when he reach Imp, is gonna dominate with the Arbalest. Well, only good thing is that Sobek has archers from Britons. Now they are trying to get into their economy, but I don't know if he's an oath.
Yeah, I think it's too late. That's the first damage that Hera has to his eco, as Hera's fighting on this hill against 2 crossbow armies, and I think he might win this actually with some god tier micro here from Hera.
Look how he's dancing. Look how he's dancing. Look how he's dancing. He's dancing. Got the kill advantage. The other trying. Oh, he's trying to micro as well. But, well, that's why we can see some difference. I mean, it's like to see these kind of battles. We see why we consider some players top 1, top 2, or top 10. And then Yellow now with the TC down. Look if they do this earlier. Because now they're doing the damage on MBL. But Yellow need much more economy, man.
Yeah, I mean, MBL's eco is big enough to withstand this amount of damage, but you're right, like, if they had done this earlier to Hera, or to Nikov, or someone, and taken out 2 or 3 TCs, they could be in a much better position here.
But look at the score. I know that the score is tricky. Look at the score right now. They are doing a good damage. MBL is on the way to Imperial. In mind, if they could take the TC, is at the bottom, but they cannot take. Now MBL is still 92 village, but his army now nothing. And Nikov no army. Look at Soki, 52 military. 52 military. They could kill now a lot of villages if they go to green.
They're killing that TC.
What the hell? Man, MBL economy, and if Purple come to the south, might take all the villages. Look at those villages for MBL, oh my god! What is this? Are they coming back from the hell? Dave, what's going on?
Well, Hera's not there. Hera's finally coming over, but like he was busy with Sobek, and Nikov's not there, like you said, no army. It's like they took their foot off
the TC is the Imperial TC? Is he getting it in? I think he will get Imperial. Oh man, if he got that tone center, could be the game. But now, MBL is in Imp with 0 economy, man. 73 villages and no army at all. They don't have army, man. What the hell?
Yeah, he made a bunch of stables at the back, but no gold to produce knights whatsoever. His food is looking okay, but his villagers are not. They're walking away from this army, and they're gonna get found.
Well, Nikov will have to slink MBL. Now it's a low to sling. I am on Nikov's point of view. He even made the coinage, but man, they are getting in a total mess economy, in a total mess game. Sorry, but now Red Britons, it's going to be an Imperial Age, and then Hero won't be able to do a lot of damage to Sobek anymore. He's in Imperial, sorry. Look at those arbalets. Britons 10 range. Yeah, you can micro if you want. Look at the micro from Hera. Oh, man. It's amazing on the right side. Hera is trying to take over, man. Hera is trying to take over because, man, MBL is bye-bye, and now Nikov also with problems even if he's in Imperial. He got the castle, but look at these elephants. They are taking everything from Nikov too and gonna kill the castle. What is this? Khmer in another level, and now Sobek taking a doubt castle over Hera. Dave, are they coming back in this game?
It looks like they've already come back. Like, there was no response from AM for the elephants. They could have made pikes. They could have made monks. I saw a monastery from MBL. They didn't do that. They could have worked together as a team to stop that push, but they didn't. I think they're still going to stabilize here. If Hera gets that castle on the hill, it's going to be really bad for Red.
Okay, man, okay, but Purple is also Imperial Age. Yellow is on the way to Imperial now. Well, MBL, 50 villagers. 50 villagers at this point, and Hera has been losing a lot of villagers on the right side. Now no arbalets anymore, only skirmishes. Do you still think that Frax is better as a pocket? Because he didn't play...
I think so, yeah. There's so many things they could have done against the elephants that they just didn't do. He kept throwing knights against them. Like, there's other options, right? And Hera needs to be there.
But also, Dave...
Nikov needs to be there.
But also, Dave, Yellow could have played much better than he did. And in mind, a little bit better economy with the same amount of army he got and attacking in the right moment, they will take the game, man. I mean, if not the game, will be a terrible position for AM.
Well, speaking about positions, they have good ones on both sides now. They got Elite Skirmisher from Nikov and a forward castle on that hill, and then a forward castle from Hera on the hill too. And the castles that Sobek is making, like he's doubling down with a second one here, but that's not gonna live. Why put a second one right there?
Yeah, I don't know. He's also in the downhill, second castle on the same spot. Yeah. But there's one thing that, oh man, it's now red in yellow. Nikov is on the right side. Imagine if Purple could be a little bit faster, and now Purple with Mayans could make eagles. I would go for Eagles, really.
Yeah, against Vietnamese, Eagles destroy, but speaking about units that destroy, I think we're going to see Siege Ram versus the Britons player from Hera, and that is the one unit that Britons just cannot deal with.
Well, Hera is definitely carried this game. I mean, playing amazing, has been all over the map, is still holding here. Siege Rams that Britons cannot hold. Like you say, those two castles in the same spot is not enough. Then Hera is still on pocket. I mean, Yellow is now getting ready. A lot of elephants there. +2. And they are slinging full to MBL. Full sling. Now 91 population. He's recovering. 74 villages. Still Chris with not so much economy during all the game. That's the problem. Doing the plate guard and armor. And now Hera is in the opposite flank. He's playing amazing.
Well, he's playing amazing now, but I think he let his teammate die earlier. So, you know, it looks good now.
Yeah, well, it's also true. But you know, I mean, till you mass an old army, how do you stop these elephants, man? Oof. It's complicated, man.
I think you stop them by raiding the eco, which is exactly what they're doing right now. I wonder if Hera knows he can get Imperial Skirmisher, actually. Got all these elite skirms. It'd be very nice to get Imperial Skirm Ram against Britons.
Yeah, now he's with the Cavaliers, and Nikov is just now playing amazing against Purple. Purple has no response. Sadly, he doesn't have enough Eagles. If he's Elite Eagle Warrior, yes, but they are not 100 HP. Imagine if they were 100 HP, they might take a lot. Sobek is trying to kill those archers. The Eagles are now coming. He's not +4 yet. Those Eagles die instantly. Look at the Eagles with that micro. They are not even touch Hera military. What the hell? Well, now the elephants will change completely things because he's elite battle elephant and +4. They need to go back.
I think they can camp that hill though, where the castle is from Nikov, and Nikov even putting a second castle down there, so it's going to be really tough for Yellow and Purple to push back there, and it's going to be even tougher for Red to survive this onslaught.
Nah, Red.
NBL now with Cavalier too.
Okay. Well, there's elephants. Those elephants will help a lot to kill those rams, and the elephants, elite battle elephants, eat the skirmishes as well. But he got good amount of cavaliers now. But man, they are having more progress than we probably expected they could have, according to how the game was going.
Yeah, the elephants have done all the work this game, basically.
But look at in the top now. Look at those elephants, man. What the hell? I mean, it still managed to send a lot of elephants. 26 on goal, 38 farmers from Khmer. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy, man. And look at the amount of elephants. They are cleaning in the top.
Yeah, the elephant.
And now raiding with Eagles.
Bottom,
look at raiding with Eagles now. What the hell is this game? What the hell is this game? Yeah, man.
I think now, though, AM's going to have a response to the elephants. They've really delayed it all game. They've had no response to elephants. They're just throwing in knights, throwing in archers, whatever they have against them, and now Hera is taking a halberdier. So finally the elephants won't be able to do too much against them, and MBL is building up that army of cavaliers.
Yeah, what I love with the draft, Dave, and it's open crazy amount of combinations. This is why maybe it can be unfair in some situations. It's possible, I can admit that. But man, if we don't make draft, we might see both pocket Franks or maybe Franks Indians every game. We're gonna see with the draft a lot of multiple combinations.
Look at MBL's economy. After what happened to it, he's bounced back completely. He's almost got Paladin.
Yeah, well, he reboomed.
So
he reboomed completely. He was 50 villages, 115 villages. He reboomed like crazy. But we will check because he was getting his link to come back into the game. And yeah, obviously like that, it's easier to reboom because he still have how many TCs? 5 top centers. So
he's got
yeah,
62 Paladins.
Okay.
It's soon to be Paladin, but 62.
66 now. He keep going, doing more and more.
Yikes.
Well, but they have to be careful. I mean, they can't have those, how to say, misplays, sloppy play maybe for AM, because against other teams, they will pay. They will pay for it.
Now Chukanu, Paladin, oh boy.
Yeah. Now it's impossible. They just want to kill MBL. Look at this. Look at the... Look at the elephant. They want to kill MBL. They are MBL haters, man. All the elephants, I mean, they don't care about what's happening in the game. They just want to kill, and the elephants are already in, and they are going to clean again MBL economy.
Dude, MBL must be raging right now.
Must be what? You are letting them again to kill me, man. Come and help me. Hira, come here.
Well, the Paladins are going to go into Yellow's base. And Yellow's eco does not look great right now. Lots of idols, lots of villagers doing nothing. Paladins.
Yeah, well, it's now kind of over. Yeah. They are playing because they are enjoying, getting good fun. Red is getting destroyed. But what was looking like a game that it was clearly 4 AM is turned out in a really fun game.
Mm-hmm. And I think it stemmed from the fact that they didn't respond to the elephant threat whatsoever. I think they underestimated the amount of damage that the elephants could do. They, like, MBO made that monastery, didn't make a single monk.
Yeah.
For the elephants. He didn't make a barracks for any potential pikes. Like, Hera wasn't over there to help him. To his credit, Hera was fighting red, but Nikov wasn't there either.
And insist, imagine they do the same attack 5 minutes before.
Yeah, on Hera or on Nikov. Like,
whatever, one of the flanks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the flanks. It could be a game change, or well, maybe they win still the game, but maybe it was going to be a little bit closer. Statistics. Well, in the statistics we see that Nikov played amazing 320. Look at the unit kills he did with 80 largest army. At the end, MBL 76 paladins. Why? Because MBL got 6,000 resources being slain by Hira and Nikov, because he was probably screaming like, give me rest, I'm GG, I'm getting killed. But, well, it was a nice game. Was a really nice game. I honestly think that, of course, AM is the seed number 2 for a reason. And Chris, Soben, and Soki should be proud because they did a very nice, fun, and a strong game. They are playing against the well, considered by many people, the number 2 in the world team.
Yep. And I feel like the Australians don't get enough credit. They play together all the time at a very high level, and it's just usually in a time zone where no one's watching, right?
That's true. Well, so. Now it's good because a lot of people have watched it. They played really, really strong in this one. And, well, let's go for the second game, guys. And now, guys, we continue with the game number 2 after that spectacular and almost surprising game. And we continue here with Dave, and we are getting into the game 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go. And this is, guys, Grand Barra map, a map that Krasini love it. We have now Hira, Leary, and MBL, Chris, Sobek, and Soki, so the kid is playing in this one. Nikov is not playing, and we have as a pocket Chris with, what civilization? Kumans. Ooh, Kumans and Persians here. And just look at this map, Dave, because the wood, you can see it. You have to cut to go outside. And there's a lot of gold in the middle. That cracked terrain, Dave, it makes that the buildings get destroyed much faster, you know? And other than that, this is basically this map. Probably we'll see action, probably in Castle Age.
Castle Age, no feudal armies here?
I'm not sure, because it's not really difficult to wall if you check. It's definitely not super complicated. And we might see a lot of action. The middle is important. Of course, if you go feudal aggression, it can be crucial too. Because also, if you get outside, for example, faster than your opponent, you can deny them going outside. And there is not a limited goal. There's little goal in their main base, if you check. 2 goals, but look how piles. Only 2 each. So you need to go out.
And it always makes me mad when players lumber camp that wood line, whether it's on this map or Chaos Pit or something like that, and then they lumber camp where there's 4 trees instead of 2 trees to cut through, you know?
Exactly. You have to explore, Chris, man.
He's got 3 trees where he could just go through 2 on the other side. You have to make sure that you're lumber camping right next to the most efficient path, because it's so important to get through there.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not only him. If you check, Leary also doing the same. Look at this. 4 also has to cut. Soki 3 too as well, and they didn't explore a lot. No, MBL did good. You see, MBL only 2. He has to go 2 and he's out. So it's half the time. It's important. Anyway, civilizations here. Cumans and Persians. Cumans. We saw yesterday how Cumans can perform in this map. And honestly, I think it's probably the best civilization for this map as a pocket.
Is it just standard fast feudal and then get that second TC up and boom behind it?
Yeah, man, it was that, and
yeah.
It worked amazing yesterday because since this map is semi-open, I would say, or semi-closed, better say it probably, you can get an amazing economy going.
So it looks like both sides, the Chilean, Aussie, whatever team is going for walls right away. Lion almost killing the villager from purple, which if a scout comes along from Leary is not going to be good for him. But on the other side, Red's going to get his walls down. Easily. Okay, he's walling on the map. I think they are trying to go for fast castle and definitely get the Kuman's economy going. I think this is the strategy they want to have. Yesterday it worked amazing. Then we have Sobek Spanish. Actually, Dave, I'm thinking, if they just wall and get the economy from the Kumans and then Sobek with the castle conquistadors, looks like a solid strategy there. Also, if they play this in the super late game, Spanish is really nice for team games something like this. Yep.
This map is amazing.
You get extra trade too. Yeah. You don't even need the middle.
Ooh, well, let's see. Of course, Hira, Leary, and MBL, amazing players. But it's looking for me. The civilizations are better for the Aussies and Chile. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you think, but in total, I mean, I'm checking Spanish, Ethiopians, and Ethiopians also as a flank can be amazing too. Yeah, it's a good one.
I wouldn't underestimate Vikings though, because they're gonna be really, really a lot faster than Spanish in terms of their eco, getting that boom up and rolling. So maybe he can get through to the middle and control that area before the conquistadors come out. I don't know.
That's also true. That's also true. That if you go with the Rams and so on, like I told you, in that cracked terrain, you can destroy everything. You will see. You will see. This map is very nice. It's very fun. Let's see now. All is gonna be wall. We have seen that super fast time up with yellow Kumans with 18 villas. He's gonna make the town center. Let's see where he's gonna make it. Hopefully he's doing another wood and gold. He's getting now a little bit of those villas not working on the Lambricam. But checking on yellow, yeah, where you will make the TC, the second TC.
And Leary also really quick up as well.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go aggressive. Maybe archers and with the buildings.
He knows that's walled. He should anyway. He's got it. Well, actually, does he? He has his scout back there. He's got to know that purple walled there.
Let me check. Let me go Leary for
He killed the scout from purple, but now he's just hanging out in the back.
Well, he didn't see any wall.
But it is Saracen, so you can get in quickly.
Exactly.
If you need to.
Exactly. So the TC, I was asking you, and well, he's doing on the TC. Why he's not doing, for example, that town center in the wood and also taking the gold? I don't understand. Yeah, you could take gold, you don't need a mining camp, you will need gold. Now you force yourself to make a mining camp. I mean, it's not like the end of the world, but still, doing the second TC as fast as possible. Leary will do what? Probably will go archers, and they will mass as much as possible archers to break in. Red is already doing double palisade. Yeah, he's going for the fast castle, 100%. As a Spanish, yeah, I'm mining stone. He's gonna go for conks. Well, I want to see that. Kongs, oh, remember one thing. What about Kongs and then try to get the middle with Cap Ranth from yellow in Castle Age?
Ooh, that is a good point. I don't know if that would be their strat.
Well, but it's a possibility, you know?
Yeah.
It's, and can be scary because stop the Cap Rams in Castle Age with Castle Age units with some good support. Well, dangerous, man. Difficult at least. I would love to see that, really.
I think purple needs to do a bit more here. He has to know from Leary's uptime that Leary's going for feudal pressure. And once those archers get past that giant wall, there's nothing behind that. Purple just now making a barracks. Will he be up and with enough army in time to defend against Leary?
Well, honestly, Leary when he's doing the fletching and sending double archer range, he's gonna get in instantly. I mean, purple should have done exactly what red did.
Well,
look at red, triple palisade.
But I forgot about the Cuman's team bonus.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. It's almost double the HP. I forgot too. Yeah, but still, it's Saracen archers. I mean, he will get there.
All he needs is time right now, and he's making archer ranges. Is he gonna go into skirmishers first, or he wants to go into crossbows as Ethiopians? But I feel like you're gonna be out popped, so maybe skirmishers first is the play. That's tough.
Anyway, Dave, you don't want to be facing Leary in a micro battle.
No, no.
Right? So he's gonna now face Leary, yes, with Ethiopian archers or skirmishers that are shooting faster, 18%, and Leary is already in, and purple got 0 military, while he's inside with 7 army and fletching already. Ha!
Yeah, this was the concern, right? And he made 1 skirmisher, 1 archer. I think you need more skirms, my friend.
Absolutely.
This is not going to be good. And Leary could actually, like, purple's thinking about clicking up to Castle Age, which is going to be quick, but he's not going to have enough military to defend his base. And Leary could actually use the Saracen market to get up to Castle Age too, if he really wanted to. I think he's just going to go with feudal pressure right now, though.
This is a little bit too greedy, but he's doing some good buildings. Inviting him to go in, gonna be Castle Age. I also want to see the booming coming from the Cumans. MBL is gonna be Castle Age super quick with 1 stable. Okay. Yellow is with already 40 villages. Well, great boom obviously with the Cumans. But purple, yeah, purple is doing the fletching. I like that. He's doing a tower. Need to be careful, don't lose a villager.
Look at what Hera's doing too. Hera's already in the middle. He's making a TC, and he's got a scout, or he had his scout over by Red's woodline, and now he's going to Yellow's woodline. He's checking to see if they're into the middle yet.
Yeah, well,
but this battle between teal and purple, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that's dangerous. Ouch. Purple, oh well, the tower is there.
He can sit underneath, he's Saracens.
Absolutely, he could be there. He could be under that tower, and now, but attack the archers, not the scout, man. Honestly, I'm asking you this: why one player do what Red did, and the other one just make 1 palisade?
1 palisade,
don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You need at least two layers. 2 layers would have bought him enough time to get some skirmishers. Okay, now that he has skirmishers, he pushes the archers from Leary away from the tower. So he's actually going to save that, which is a good play from him. Leary's archer's going to yellow, but yellow has 2 TCs, so he should be fine.
Yeah, but the problem here is not only the archers. The problem here is that now MBL has free way to go there with knights and help as well.
Mm-hmm. And now Hera can hit yellow on the woodline too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yellow is about to go up to castle. Those archers from here won't do a lot of damage. And now Chris is clicking up castle. He will probably make his stables, and then he can spam knights forever. But I also wonder what Red will do. Red is almost castle. It's, in my opinion, a little bit slow. It's true that he spent a lot walling there. And where to put a castle? Because we'll go at home. Oh, but Red? What?
He might go double castle. Look at the stone count.
But not only the stone he has, I mean, he's not even cutting to be outside. What is he planning to do? Maybe a castle, and instead of going middle, try to go raid? Because Hera, look at the palisade from Hera.
He's gonna castle near the middle so that he can protect his woodcutters, so he can actually get to the middle.
Yeah, but it's still a little bit slow. A little bit slow. The knights are coming. Still didn't cut anything. Now he need to be careful, and Leary is also castle age 21 minutes.
Very, very strong from Leary. And he's still being annoying too. Or he was anyway. Now purple cleared him up.
Well, now he's doing the market. Well, what purple need to do now is send villages forward and rewall. Rewall his flank, wall completely. But I really want to see the Cumans. Honestly, the Cuman has a great economy right now. Still ahead in village to everyone else, but MBL is catching up with Persian's Echo, 48 villages, oh my god.
And remember, Vikings, right? Hera already has handcart, already has wheelbarrow, already has 3 TCs, so I think Hera's effectively ahead of yellow in economy at this point, even with less villagers. And he's still,
absolutely.
Hera's done little things, like he didn't upgrade his archers to crossbows. He doesn't need crossbow yet. He can be as annoying with those archers as he would be with crossbow.
Yeah, he's just thinking on Voobly to go into Imp, right?
Yep. And Yellow's about to cut through, actually. And MBL's waiting there with a knight. Ah, now he's waiting a little bit farther away.
Yeah, he's there a little. I think he could already. Yeah, it's open. But now he will have knights. And, man, the Spanish, the red player need to do something. I mean, the Kongs now need to do so. Oh, I think he might do some damage. That's why he was slower, like you said. And look at the stone he has. He will go with Kongs and will try to make a castle. Probably, I mean, the only way is to make a castle now on Hira. And try to make damage on him. Otherwise, he's gonna destroy everything with his Vikings economy.
If he gets through to the middle, and now he's through, now he's sending the villagers, where does this castle go from red? I think it has to be aggressive. Your team is
Look!
Purple is on teal.
Exactly. Lear is in problems, taking some villas, not letting him take the wound. Look at the house he's doing. The kid is in troubles. Absolutely in trouble with those crossbows. Super greedy.
No military.
Super greedy.
He's getting punished big time for that. Oh my goodness. Larry did get villagers through, and he's in the middle area, so he'll be able to put a TC there. But he's got to make some more military to deal with purple.
Yeah, he's gonna make a TC, but look at the Spanish. Look at red. Red. Doing a castle on Hira's base. Not super... well, he's aggressive, but he's gonna deny that goal, and he will need siege. The good thing now is that now the Kumans should be able to spawn knights, and you need to go extremely aggressive. MBL doing the camels, but man, if you micro properly those with 2 castles and Kongs, that's gonna be completely fine. Now Lear is trying to make the damage also on Shoki, on purple, with a lot of crossbows on his base. But, well, ouch, a lot of fighters from purple. And still, the decider point is the middle. There you go. Now Hira losing some villages, but the castle is denying the goal. Oh, the Kongs are coming. The Kongs are coming. Look at the disaster. It can happen. Bloodlines is +1, 2. Taking 1 villager. A lot of crossbows on top of that kill. And let's see Hira micro.
I think Hera, with the Vikings, his economy is in a really good place. Even with that gold being denied, he's going to get the upgrades for the crossbows, and he's going to do fine as long as he sticks to that hill.
Yeah, but knights and Kongs together, Dave, it's a problem, man.
Yeah, but there's camels from MBL, and MBL's building his camel numbers, and I think they're waiting to see where this team engages and where they want to fight, and then they'll come in.
Okay, well, Mangonel incoming, now trying to go aggressive, hitting on Hira. The Kongs are very dangerous. If he's not gonna be together with MBL, oh well. But like you said, MBL, oh my goodness. MBL economy now.
Crazy.
Yeah. 100 villages. 100 villages now. Whoa, man. Look at that economy.
Leary and Soxy are kind of dancing at the back, too. They had even numbers, and Soxy has some really great micro at the start. I think he has ballistics, too.
Yeah, definitely they have. He has ballistic. Leary don't have ballistic, so that should be good. But Leary without ballistic is gonna take this battle. I can't believe that. What?
He's not even paying attention. He's just gonna... This is Doubt Micro right here.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, well, but now Yellow is gonna take everything. Yellow will take everything. The Kongs in the other side, trying to make the damage, but he need to attack. The man, micro, the Kongs. Oh my god. And even like that, Hira able to go up to Imperial Age. I mean, you need to be a lot faster against these players, right? Like, this strategy is a good idea, but 3-4 minutes ago, a little bit slow.
Especially against Vikings. Like, you can't give them time. This is Viking eco right here. He's up to Imperial Age, under pressure, and his eco looks amazing. Like, you can't give them time.
But they have a problem, or a potential problem. What goal Hira is taking at the moment?
Well, he's going to the left side. So MBL and Leary have kind of secured that area, and he's going to go take gold over there. I think it's going to be really tough for Red to push up this hill, even with Mangonels. And with a lot of camels from MBL just waiting. Just waiting. Look now, here he comes.
Woo! Look at the amount of camels to eat. The mangonels. Yes, you need to make a mangonel, but look how he's dancing with the crossbows, Dave. He's just literally dancing. Now the caster will help, and there is the knights are coming from the Kumans. Now he need to go back. Kumans got a lot of army too, but MBL score is now exploding like a beast.
Yeah, and I think like there's no way that they can just push up this hill. Not with camels, not with crossbows. It's going to be so tough. You need to start hitting maybe Leary's TC in the middle, maybe MBL's economy. I'm not sure you can get into Hera's.
Yeah, he got a lot of camels. Now he's doing a good job. I mean, the Conks is still working great. They have lost a lot of camels now. But the Arbalists will be there soon from Hera.
Yeah, and more camels to replace them. We spoke about MBL's economy. 122 villagers. The next highest is 89.
Yeah, man, it's just crazy. With Kumans, boom, he's behind 34 villages, man. 34 villages, which is incredible, man. It's really incredible. Honestly, do you know where I think that the problem is come here? Through purple, man. Because he delayed also yellow. Being there with the archers and so on, they should be completely walled to make this strategy work.
Yeah, he should have gone for double or triple layers, get Leary in there later, he has army to defend, etc. I like the teamwork from Hera and Leary on the gold that Hera was taking. Hera actually market walled a couple groups of archers in, so Leary could clean them up. And now
look at the buildings. Look at the buildings he did with the archers. Look at the two palisades he did, Dave. For so those archers, Hera, so cute, man.
And he's even trying to trap the knights from escaping. The rest of the knights get wiped up.
What knight?
The Arbalist. MBL has so many camels now.
Yeah. Crazy amount of camels. 131 villages. He's not even thinking yet to go to Imperial. He's just spamming camels forever. And even with those camels, he has 63 farmers. 63 farmers. And also getting the goal to go up. Brutal. Well, Persian Boom and also MBL using it, not getting any damage at home. He's just having a really quiet game and, well, dominating, man.
40 villagers up from the next highest count. So,
yeah, it's brutal.
Obviously, you see why they've been picked here in the pocket position. And as soon as he gets that, he doesn't even need to upgrade those camels, actually. I think he could take all these fights and just reproduce his camels. Even under the castles, like, I think he's just got enough.
And we're just checking on the left. Look at the Mangoros here by Purple, trying to hit Leary, and also he's denying Hera. Those are some good Mangoros shot and archers. He's doing a good job. Oh my goodness, Leary. He's doing an amazing job against Leary, killing absolutely everything, and now yellow coming. But the problem here is not that. The problem is that MBL maybe was angry with the previous game. He's thinking, now you're gonna see who is MBL. 142 villages, 41 army on the way to Imperial and gonna eat alone everything with the camels.
Everything dies here. Absolutely everything dies here. And even if MBL loses some army, he can replace it so easily. And Red is still trying to do damage with the Conks. Right now he's taking out villagers, but he won't be able to push up that hill, most likely.
Look, Hera in the north, Dave, taking all the villages from Kumans, from Kreese. Yeah, well, AM is only showing here that they are one of the favorites for a reason. They're so good, man. They are so strong, team.
Oh, Leary is 50% of the way up, too. Purple's not up. Red's not up. Yellow's going to be there, but, like, how does he fight back against all the camels? Yeah,
GG,
what
man.
A performance there. What an amazing performance there. Great boom from MBL. Wow.
Yeah, because people might think, right, Dave, well, he was boom, Persian boom. Yeah, try to do it. Try. Right? Try to do the 146 villages and spamming from 6 stables.
34 minutes. Yeah, in 34
exactly.
Minutes.
In 34 minutes, he was already almost pop limit, man. Almost pop limit. It's just incredible. It's really incredible. And well, AM just getting into the main event. What a surprise, right, Dave?
I mean, I think it's a surprise how well the Australian and Chilean team played here. And I think a couple decisions just turned the tide for them. Like, they should have pressured earlier on the first game. And like you kept saying over and over again, Purple should have walled more. Like, wall a little bit more, you know? You get Saracens. Yeah,
it's crazy. Yes, Nimano is a book. It's a book. It's nice that you point out it was 215, but it's a book in the overlay. Gotta be fixed. And, well, just check the economy from MBL. Man, that economy, man. And, well, Hera with the Vikings transition to Imp 29 minutes, man. 29 minutes. He did like it was a Black Forest
with
game.
No gold.
Yeah, and almost no goal. 100 villages, 146, really smooth. Sobek did only 58 villages. I know that he was all in with 2 castles and conks. Probably was the way to go. But guys, this has been 2-0 for one of the favorites, AM. And now, time to see Secret. A lot of people was waiting to see the Viper in action.